if you're doing high-level B2B sales, that's $1 million account per year, or if you're helping somebody with kind of a smaller transaction on the consumer level, that concept of letting them tell you in this very kind of intelligent way, you guide them through questions. And we talked about the 80-20 rule. This 80-20 rule, there's lots of 80-20 rules, is you let them talk 80% of the time, you talk 20% of the time.
And you're asking questions for that 20%.
And you're guiding that conversation. And the way you ask questions and the questions that you ask will get them to give you the answers that you're looking for and get you to the point where you know what the gym is, you've polished it up. And in a way, it's almost like a self-close often enough.
When I was selling ladders, my first real phone sale job, I found that if I could keep the consumer, the thing that I did on every call was try to keep the consumer on the phone for 10 minutes just asking questions. And I found that if I could get them to the 10-minute mark, because I've built enough rapport, I've asked enough questions, I understand their problems, they'd close 9 times out of 10. And that, I felt, really helped my conversion. But in order to get them to that point, I had to be really authentic and I had to ask good questions and I had to be really present with what I was doing. I couldn't go through the motions. It's really hard to go through the motions and have a meaningful call and uncover a gem without dedicating your full attention to it.
Like you can't cherry pick, right? And I think a lot of salespeople nowadays, they'll take that hot transfer and they'll try to quickly decide whether or not this person's going to sign up. You can't do that, right? You got to go through the process. You got to put forth the effort instead of getting somebody on and just trying to fast pace them to wherever it is you're trying to take them.
Well, even if somebody is on that call and they want to talk to you, people will take the path of the least resistance. If they can get off the call, they will, which is so weird because sometimes they really need to talk to us. But if you give them an out, they'll take it. And so you don't give them an out. You gently help them get to where they need to have the product or service that's going to solve whatever gem that is, whatever problem that is for them so they can move forward.